Hey man, it's Aaron from the Underground Railroad, and you guys are tuning into another wonderful show from the Four-Eyed Radio Network. To listen to more awesome episodes from your favorite people at the Fern Network, you can tune into foureyedradio.com. Hizzy. Ooh.
Hi, this is Kyle from Arcade Bros. If you're like me, you like a little joy in your life. We're proud to present that we are sponsored by America Joy Print Shop. If you need cut vinyl, store lettering, business printing, forms, card magnets, and anything else printing needs, America Joy is the one for you. When you contact America Joy, just tell them the Fern sent you.
Welcome back to the Underground Railroad, guys. I know we've been away for a little while.
I've been in jail.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Natalie's been incarcerated, and I got swept up with the holiday spirit. So we're back now, all in one piece. And we have a very special guest tonight. We have our friend Alvy.
Hello.
Hondo.
Hondo.
So Alvy, you've got a lot of projects going on right now.
I do. There's lots to do all the time with school, work, music, everything. But I don't know. My main project right now is my radio show that I help out with Wesley Allen on KWSS 93.9 FM. It's called Erratic Radio. We're on from Tuesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. It's a pretty cool, like, rock and roll from the wrong side of the track kind of thing that we have going. But we do live bands every Tuesday, and I do all the sound for that. So he lets me talk sometimes when he's had a little too much to drink sometimes.
Nice.
Like, let me put a little more vodka in that water of yours, sir.
Like,
I've got a lot to say tonight. No.
That's how Wes is. He can have a couple drinks and then he won't stop.
Yeah.
Talking or
drinking.
Rocking or drinking, for that matter. Yeah. So till the sun comes up.
Yeah, I know a few people like that.
Yeah.
I think there's one in every family.
This is true. I don't think I've met anyone that's even like Mormon families have alcoholics, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's very common. I actually read
drug addicts.
A little
drug addicts.
a little article on from NPR the other day, and it was talking about like average drinks for like a week and a night and whatever. Apparently, females, if we have more than 5 drinks in a night, that's considered binge drinking.
Ooh.
Men, it's if they have more than 8.
Nice.
That's binge drinking. And then if women on average have more than 8 drinks a week, apparently that's not good. Apparently,
what if you're doing
shots?
An
alcoholic.
It's not a full drink. So
I
guess.
I think 2 ounces.
And then
men
drink.
Possibly, yeah.
Men get a little more leeway on that one though. They get an average of 15 drinks per week. But
I won't tell you where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary when I think sometimes that I was like, really? 5 drinks in a night? Like, you could have like 3 beers and you're already halfway there. And
you probably should take this one away from me.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be drinking.
I know. I feel like it's always something though. One time, like 1 week, it's good for you. Like you need to drink every day at least.
Like it's good for your heart.
One day it's 1 drink, and the next drink at least 3 drinks. And now you can drink like a drink if you're pregnant, but just 1.
I've seen people do that where I work, and you're like, "You'll have a what? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll get you one. Like,
Yeah.
are you
I
sure?
might need to see
what?
the ID in your
Yeah, like
belly.
what are
'Cause
the
isn't that underage drinking in a way?
I mean,
Because
I
I
don't-
mean, the thing that's inside you isn't of age to
It's
drink.
not of age.
So
It's not even of
no.
a day.
it's usually what I
yet.
say.
It's
I
still
go,
developing.
that alien cannot drink in here.
Nope.
I need to see its identification, please.
Need to see some papers. But I wonder about that too, because like I've met people where well, this actually happened to a friend of ours. Somebody asked her if she was pregnant. They were like, "Oh, how far along are you?" And she wasn't pregnant. And then I met somebody where they were like, "Oh no, I can't drink." And I was like, "Oh, why?" And they're like, "'Cause I'm pregnant." And I was just like, I didn't realize. Like I couldn't tell.
Yeah, like good
Sometimes
job.
it happens.
Like so.
Well,
like,
and then there's those like times
Just
when
don't talk about it.
yeah, you don't even go
I'm
there.
like,
Just
cool. Don't have a drink.
exactly. Score.
It's true.
Yeah, but I feel like that should be different
That's
for
kind of weird. I like that.
like ethnicities. Because like some people, I think if they're Irish, should be able to drink at least like 15
Certain
beers a night,
nationalities.
and that should be fine. That should be normal. But other
I can,
nations,
yeah.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
saying.
I'm thankful for my heritage.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I don't know. That would be really awkward because like legally, are you allowed to serve a pregnant lady
Yeah.
alcohol?
You are.
I think you're not allowed to really ask. Is more of what it is.
Oh, okay.
And two, there's the possibility that she might have a stillborn
Yeah, that's
in there,
true.
and that's fucked up.
And that's not
like-
something you want to talk about.
Yeah, I am pregnant, but it's dead
But-
inside of me, and I have to
Ooh.
wait 9 months until I can.
Get it out.
you never really think
Yeah.
of that one.
Yeah, it's a hard
Ooh.
one. That's
So it's like, so I'm
that's the one where
drinking my.
you get a glass of water like thrown at your face. I think. Or
Ooh,
worse.
uncomfortable.
Or worse.
If they grope your ass.
That's a good one.
I don't know. The
yeah.
last time that happened, I just like drank their beer. I was like, "Ha, you're funny."
Yeah.
And walked away.
But as far as like being a server
Oh yeah.
and like being allowed to kind of get away with a good, hey, yeah, I'd say
If
groping.
you bang another server and your wife comes in and catches you.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, you're banging one of your coworkers. So
and their wife finds
and their
out.
wife's in
The rest
later or comes in.
eating,
Yeah.
and then is like, eat
Ooh.
this, and just
Eat
throws
this,
it in
exactly.
their face,
It's
the
like,
water.
Ugh.
I like
Oh, yeah.
it.
Ooh,
Well, no
you
one wants
don't
to
wanna
waste beer.
alcohol.
Hey.
Actually, you know what? Someone should just get like tomato juice. Like,
Get me a tomato juice so I can throw it in this guy's face.
Well, at least that would like stain.
yeah,
It'd be a
make
little
a
more
mess.
to clean up.
Almost make you feel like you like made him bleed, but not really. It's
Yeah.
just
we
for
have these
visual effects.
Yeah, we have these champagne flutes at my work that are like super hard to like. You spill them all the time anyway.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've not me personally, but I've seen a server have one tip over on a tray and pour all over this little girl's head.
Oh
it was-
no!
It was great. It was
Champagne showers.
Great.
Oh
It was,
gosh!
and their parents were right there, and they were just like pissed, and because their little girl just got a whole like it wasn't
Like-
even a little bit, it was a
Yeah,
whole glass.
Yeah.
of champagne,
Yeah.
which was it's only like 4 ounces. Or something,
Yeah,
but,
it's not. Yeah,
but
but
still, when
like,
you're a little girl, that sucks.
well, yeah.
well, she's probably gonna be an alcoholic now because she's
know.
gonna be like,
Well,
okay,
no,
this
and the
is
parents
delicious.
are
She's gonna
probably.
lick her arm and be like, "This is delicious."
I feel like the parents are probably more pissed because they were like, "Shit, if we get pulled over tonight, our daughter reeks of alcohol,
And we're
Yeah.
hammered drunk.
and we're hammered." Like,
well,
this
she
is
shouldn't have been
good.
driving.
Yeah.
Working in Scottsdale gets you lots of stories. I've had a guy walk through a 15-foot window that was right next to a door.
Ouch.
It was awesome.
Did he go through it or
He
just?
walked right through it. He like put his hand through it, so like he was gonna push a door open,
Yeah.
and his hand went right through the glass, and he was like in it, like falling on it.
Ah.
Wow,
He's an
he must
idiot.
have like hands of
Yeah,
steel.
like he's part
That's-
Superman or
I
something.
guess he just
'cause-
had some force
Whoa.
into it. I mean, I think it was a big window, so like maybe that was. It
Maybe it
was
was-
thick, though.
it was old.
yeah,
and
because I was
just-
like, how thin was the
Maybe
glass?
there was
or it
already
had,
like a little
break?
crack in it, just that little crack, and then one little, and it's gone.
It was a crazy
Done
day.
for.
It was right in the middle of my section. It sucked.
Oh, messy.
That does suck because
Somebody's
fuck,
like,
you're
now
done.
I've got
I was like,
glass
oh cool.
in my
Well,
suit.
There
can I
goes
go
my-
home?
yeah.
You're you're like, we can't seat anybody here, so what else do you want me to do?
Yeah,
Sucky.
that's true.
Lord.
So are you then a server, or you were a server?
I am a server right now.
Awesome.
For now.
Yeah.
I'm planning on moving up to Alaska in like probably after May. I
Gonna
graduate.
fish some salmon.
Well, definitely gonna
Crabs?
try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up there and serve more, which
Yeah.
but we're gonna go try to do that. Me and my guitar player is gonna go up there, and we're gonna like save some money, and then we're gonna hopefully move the Breakfast Pigs, who we haven't really talked about yet, but my band,
But we will.
Heard about him. Yeah.
and to San Francisco.
Oh, nice.
And that's kind of the plan in the next like year or so.
Bury it up.
Is Mikey
yeah.
gonna be going with you?
Mikey
today?
is not,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
okay.
Because he's doing his whole 30
Yeah.
zero
Zero.
thing, and I have a buddy up there that used to live with me. That is how I like know people up there, and he's gonna replace Mikey. So it'll be cool. And right now Philip doesn't even live here. He lives in Dallas right now.
Yeah.
So
Oh wow.
right now we're a 3-piece / 2-piece
Like,
most of the time. When
Yeah.
Mikey's
Transporting.
not
bands.
Well,
asleep.
is he gonna be back out here in a few weeks when you guys release your?
He's actually not even on that album.
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Yeah, like we did 4 new songs. Like I have a full length coming out as well, probably in the next, hopefully 6 months.
Yeah.
Will be like 10 songs. But we just did a 4-song EP because that one's kind of taking a while.
Yeah.
And we just busted it out real quick. It should be done and mastered in like 1 or 2 weeks.
Right on. Are you guys
So-
gonna do like a release show or anything for it?
Yeah, we were talking to Petty Things.
Right on.
Austin Owens
Yeah.
band. They're playing actually tomorrow with Los Puchos.
And Wooden Indian.
Wooden Indian as
at
well.
Crescent. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But,
that's why.
It's gonna be a good show. I'm gonna be there.
Right on. Yeah, I might
Yeah,
make it out for
you
that
should
one.
try.
Yeah,
It's
Light
gonna be
rail it.
fun.
for sure.
But
No,
hope-
I love Wooden Indian, so.
yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get to do something like that with them. But also Robbie, the guy that does Rubber Brother
Oh
Records. I
yeah,
don't
he
know if
does so much.
Yeah, he's gonna be releasing our album on a tape too. Hopefully,
Oh, right on.
we've been talking. It's not been confirmed yet, but I think it'll probably happen.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
we'll do a
'Cause
tape with him as well.
You guys
So.
just played Family Fest.
We did play
Yeah.
Family Fest. We've been playing a lot more down in Phoenix, which is cool because we've like our Tempe band. We've been like stuck in Tempe
Yeah.
for like the last year and playing the same shows. So it's cool to get out there and like work with a new crowd of people.
Yeah, Phoenix is
and-
where it's at, y'all.
It is, especially with like music. So
No, I agree.
No, it's a
I live
great
out
yeah.
there. So
and people like I
Yeah,
feel like people listen to like erratic radio out there too. So it's like a big
Yeah.
like thing,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
One thing that I
like
find really funny about KWSS, like I know they're trying to get another frequency for the East Valley on their dial,
But they're
but
super weak.
it's
Mm.
it's so rough
It's only in
because
Phoenix, really.
yeah, like I used to live downtown and I recently, like just a couple weeks ago, moved to Tempe, and it's super annoying when I'm driving to and from work and I actually have to think about like bringing music because otherwise, like I would just leave like KWSS on and like I don't always enjoy all the music that they play, but
Yeah,
they
it's-
play enough of a variety, and it's nice when like, oh, that's my friend singing on the radio
Yeah,
right
Future Love's
now.
Past,
Like,
right
yeah, it's
on.
great like that they play local artists and
Yeah.
that they talk about local shows and that it is very local. But it's funny with
That's
like,
the problem as well. Like
yeah. But then like we have such a big scene between Tempe and Phoenix, but you can't even like hear that station in Tempe.
it's true. It's such a rivalry actually, almost like between like Phoenix and Tempe. I feel like Phoenix bands don't want to travel to Tempe, and Tempe bands don't want to go to Phoenix.
I don't
Mhm.
know. Like, I could see that, but then
I
It's
would be
getting
like, why
better with like
wouldn't-
Crescent and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the Crescent
But-
helps a lot.
But like you'd be surprised on how many bands like won't come play Erratic Radio because we're like in Tempe. Like they're like
That's-
like, and you know, maybe it's because they can't get there. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
You find
but-
a damn way, because if you're gonna be on a radio station, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on.
we got some.
let me
And
roll
I
out the
think,
red
like,
carpet
the
for
rivalry
you first.
thing is like that's
That's-
just dumb because
No.
you're all artists. Like,
yeah, the idea.
let's just support
And you know
local
what?
music.
yeah, if you
period.
don't want to come, then we don't
but
want you
musicians
anyway.
are assholes.
Right, I know. I
And
need
we're
to
not
stop
on
dating
time.
them.
Yeah,
but
that's a good point.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I mean, dealing with that is like, that's half the fun and why we do it. But like at the same time, sometimes you're like, get a fucking job, God.
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
for
quit
sure.
playing on the street corner and no, but yeah.
I
But
love
we've all done
buskers.
that, and then
I love
we're like,
buskers
yeah,
and busking.
me and Mikey, we used to do those for days.
Yeah,
You know, get the whiskey for the day.
yeah.
If anything.
Yeah. I mean,
That and a pack of rollies, you're set.
And some tacos.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
gets better than that?
it's
Free
a simple
granola
life.
bars?
Pretty sure that says Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's what
All
Phoenix
over.
is. Maybe a lime, pour it on top,
yeah.
mm,
throw it in your margarita, shake
and
it
you
up.
have and you have a pit bull with you.
Oh,
People,
yeah.
that attracts.
Yeah, the dog.
Well, Adam would tell me about how he
Of
had
course he would.
his dog with him
He
that
is a
was
dog.
blind.
Oh, Mitty?
Minnie.
yeah. Mitty.
Oh,
And then
I
that
love
always
Mitty.
like would attract like, oh, what is
Yeah,
this?
you got a bigger crowd with
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah, I got him laid a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm
just
sure.
kidding. Maybe.
Worked for me.
Oh,
No.
hot
There you go.
damn.
Yeah. Mitty is a great dog, though.
Yeah, all of his dogs are great.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
looks like she's like constantly smiling. I
I
don't
know.
know.
You're like, Mitty!
Or that she's laughing really hard.
I love when I've been so many times where I'm like, that dog's so smart, doesn't even need to see, and then it will like hit like 6 things in a row, and you're like,
She meant to do that.
sometimes, you know.
Like she does that for fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just wants to, play tag with things with her head. Not a big deal.
Or like you're like sitting there like, yeah, that dog's blind, and someone's like, really? And then also it's like, pum 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 pum. You're like, oh,
They're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
you're
I
right.
get it now.
I see.
So are you still doing bird flu?
The bird flu kitchen stuff is definitely still going.
Yeah.
It's like slowly, like the album is gonna be released on tape with Rubber Brothers, and I'm gonna also release it on CD, hopefully vinyl one day. If-
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe not. That's the plan, depending on how many CDs we sell or whatnot. Or
Yeah.
But that's still going. Super small still. Right now we've only had one release on it. Mike Sparrow's album, Nomadic Romantic, which is doing really well.
Yay.
Still getting lots of downloads, still lots of listens and
Mm.
stuff. And of course, Mikey just got a acoustic guitar, so he's been playing out more at
Which is awesome.
Yeah, his acoustic bass is. I want
Sexy.
one. I
Mm.
never wanted a bass before
I was
until I
sleeping
saw
with that
that.
last night, actually.
Oh.
Shh,
and-
don't tell him.
Uh-oh.
I think he'll be able to tell.
I hope you use
No, I'm
some
just kidding.
protection.
Like,
I-
you have bass lines.
It was just bass.
Yeah.
Right? It was just in the bass.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, that was. It's a nice piece of equipment right
yeah.
there.
But he plays over at World of Beer in Gilbert right now, and I believe that's his gig right now until he leaves
Yeah,
on
he's
tour
been doing that for a while.
on the 31st. So
Damn.
By himself, just with his bass, or
No,
No,
Um,
with Authority.
I was gonna say.
oh
No. I mean at World of Beer.
He actually
Oh.
has
Yeah.
his acoustic
He's going on
guitar
tour by
there,
himself,
so
yeah.
he has like he just got an acoustic. He was actually gonna sell the acoustic bass to get an acoustic guitar, but we got him a good deal.
No,
so
Yeah.
no.
I asked him that recently. I was like, "Oh, dude, are you gonna still sell the bass?" He's like,
like-
"Psh, "Yeah, right, man. I got a guitar. That's all I wanted."
Like,
You're
well,
like,
if he
"Damn it."
is gonna sell it, we might know some people.
Yeah,
interested.
I might know some girls that might lick it up and down.
all night, all night. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's seriously that thing was. I couldn't stop looking at it.
It's good stuff. Yeah,
It was-
and it sounds good.
oh
when
my
he
gosh,
touches
it's ridiculous.
It.
Ridiculous.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm getting excited over here.
I know. Shoot.
I'm gonna-
Down boy. Might need to get you some ice water.
Yeah, maybe not.
yeah,
Maybe
that might
some-
not.
Maybe some warm water.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heating things up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be warm. Yeah.
But yeah, Mikey's record's still doing good, and you can go download that at Bandcamp, just Mike Sparrow. But it's a good record if anyone hasn't checked it out yet. And like Mikey's like the best musician I know.
Really.
Plus playing with Authority Zero, he's
He's come such
It
a
was-
long way.
Oh yeah, he's
Like-
like the Breakfast Pigs will never like be the same without him when
Yeah.
he leaves. But at the same time, it'll be like good for him to
Good,
do all his
yeah.
own stuff
Yeah.
too, and we'll go our own way too. So
Yeah.
Maybe when the Breakfast Pigs are on tour,
one
Guys,
day,
We all could.
maybe
link up and
play
he
together.
can guest spot. And,
it's true. Yeah.
you know?
So and who knows what'll happen? you
Yeah.
know. He'll be. I know we'll play some more music together, so I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not like, and that's one thing that's like really awesome too is like the relationships of like certain people that I know where it's like you're not out of the band because you were a fucking idiot. It's like no, like we just want different things. So like,
Yeah. No, I love it too. Like everyone's in everyone else's band.
yeah,
Like, and that's awesome
That's
because
so
you make
Phoenix.
such
Yeah,
great
it's-
music. Like you hear great music from like someone who can play the bass really well here could also do it maybe right here. I mean, it's just I love how it's spread
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
over.
Mikey was our drummer at one point.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And we were a two-piece then, and then I got a new roommate that was in a band called Rain of Fire, which has been around for 7 years.
Yeah.
They're like a punk rock band, and he was in some other bands too, and so it kind of like worked out. And him and Mikey having such a punk rock background,
yeah.
it makes the music really different and really cool, and that's
Yeah.
why I like playing it. So it's fun.
No, that was
I
like
hear
the
that's-
last time I saw you guys was at the that house show on Halloween, and I hadn't seen you guys in a while, and it was pretty awesome. I
Yeah, that was
enjoyed
a
it.
great show.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like dancing in the tiny kitchen.
yeah, I was dressed as Ron Burgundy, you know.
Yeah, you were a great Ron Burgundy.
That was pretty
That was
fun.
a pretty legit costume.
I like didn't break character that whole night. I like was
no,
like,
you
"Hmm."
Nice.
didn't.
Wait,
Like-
was this the place? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The host of the party got a little too drunk.
Who was it?
and-
Daniel or Dan?
Yeah.
He works with me.
Okay,
actually.
yeah, he was.
And Marissa, do you know
yeah,
Marissa?
I met her that night, and she was cool.
She's
She was
badass.
really awesome. He went from being like really cool in the first 10 minutes to just like was so drunk,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like so drunk. He broke a table. He yelled at
do
me
remember that.
because
Oh
I
my
was
God.
having a Halloween party after Halloween.
Charlie Sheen
Yeah,
style.
but you know,
he
It's
told us to
Halloween.
stop playing, and I just was like, no thanks.
yeah. Like,
Can't hear you.
you're like, oh,
He's like, this is your last one. I'm like, no, it's not.
That's cute.
Like, what are
You're
you gonna
adorable.
do? You're gonna like stop me playing right now? You're gonna
Yeah.
are
stop
you gonna
all
turn
four
off
of
the
us?
power or something?
Like, no,
Like-
I'm gonna finish my set.
You're
But-
like-
no, I think he was just really drunk, and he's like, we don't have time. The next band needs to go on. I'm like, don't
well,
worry.
yeah,
don't
like when
worry."
I first
Yeah,
got
no.
there, he was like laying down the he's like, I really want everything to be wrapped up by like this time, and I was like, no, that's smart.
Yeah, it's a
like
good idea.
it's Tempe,
It's not gonna
it's a
happen,
it's a
Yeah,
weeknight,
it's thoughtful,
but
not gonna
it's
happen.
Halloween and you're
Yeah.
having a house show.
Yeah, like you're not 9 o'clock. Yeah, right.
Yeah. He was like, I want all the music to be done by 10, everyone to be gone by midnight.
That's not even like a
It's
real
like-
thing.
That's not
Are
even
we-
realistically.
Like teenagers having, I don't
Yeah.
know.
And then
Like our parents coming.
I didn't even start
pick
till
us up?
9. He wanted us to start at 8, and I get there, and I'm like, "Do you have a PA?" And he's like, I think so. Is that a PA?" I'm like,
No,
"Yes."
dude.
And I'm like, "I will set it up for you." Is that what you're asking? And he's like, "Yeah." Did you bring microphones? And I'm like, I did.
Check.
And then I was like, do you have stands? Do you have anything? He's like, no, like I don't know what happened. And I was like, all right, Dan, I got you. back."
Gotcha. Yeah.
So like we set everything up, and luckily some other band brought half a PA, and we brought half of a PA. So
So
the
with
puzzle
our
piece.
powers
Yeah.
combined.
Yes.
On
that
let
band
Let
was
there
awesome
be
too,
rock and
so-
roll.
But yeah, it was a
Sure.
great,
Yeah,
great
that was
night.
a great night.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, in that order.
Yeah. And Captain Planet gets involved sometimes.
I think that
somewhere.
gets in right around the drugs part.
Yeah, because then we start thinking about the
That's when
environment
we
a little
start-
more.
You're like,
Yeah.
whoa, Captain Planet, bro. Smoke this
We eat more granola.
if we get rings.
we could make rings out of pop tabs.
And then you end up
bamboo.
watching all of the Lord of
Exactly.
the Rings.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where to get rings other than there.
Yeah, Mordor.
Yeah,
it's
it's true. Right down that volcano.
I would totally dive
Wait
down
a
there.
minute.
Gollum had the right
Yeah.
idea.
Gollum's always thinking. He's a very intelligent. Yeah.
Gollum wanted to save Captain Planet.
One creepy
Maybe
voice at a time.
that was Captain Planet.
Gollum.
Gollum.
Oh. Yeah, he's just waiting for all the rings to get back together.
God damn it, we
All the
just
cock
figured it
rings.
out.
We figured it out, man.
Well, everyone write this down because that's the next Hollywood hit.
Right.
Screw the Avengers.
Yeah, no, that and then
They should make a Captain Planet like live action.
my life
movie.
story when I marry a bull shark is gonna be another.
Bull shark.
Yeah,
Huh?
apparently they have.
I'd like to know this story.
Apparently they have the most testosterone, and
Makes sense.
You know,
I'm a
like
testosterone
that.
junkie.
That kind of like I feel like it should have kept going. The most testosterone compared to
like most other animals.
like animals,
The
male,
animals.
like humans.
Humans, probably. I mean,
Come on,
guys today are losing. They're getting lower testosterone.
come
levels.
on.
Yeah.
I just love fighting people and taking steroids.
Well, shit, Alvie. Are
And
you a bull
stabbing
shark?
flags into
Might
land?
be.
Well, I might end up marrying you then.
All right. Well, I can bite and swim quite
Well,
fastly.
I've seen you swim.
Have you?
I think so.
It's probably a true
It
statement.
could be.
She watches
possible.
you in the
Yeah.
bath.
In the bath. You know, that must have been like
You're just
one
like in
time.
the tub
Made a little
with like a
hole.
snorkel set.
Well, that kind of tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You should see my backstroke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the tub, I just am spinning. I'm going so fast. You know.
Oh yes, that would be lovely.
Ooh,
No, it's funny
I
how
like beer.
sharks have like so many
I
different
mean-
animals put to it. Like there's the tiger shark, bull sharks, elephant sharks. I don't know if there's
Whale
really-
sharks.
whale shark,
Cat shark,
cat shark,
taco shark.
That's actually one of my favorite. I
panda
love
sharks.
taco shark burritos.
I don't know what that is, but I want one.
Delicious.
I want two of
Smells
them. actually.
amazing.
Yeah.
I wish you could play a Sega out of this thing we have in the middle of the table right here.
Kind of looks,
It looks
like
like
one.
you should be able to,
I know.
or somehow summon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is oh yeah a thing?
Yeah, that's the. I'll show you once.
Okay. Because I was like sitting there and I thought I said oh yeah, and then you're calling it an oh yeah. You're like, yeah, it's the oh yeah, and I'm like, oh yeah.
No, that's what it really is. Yeah.
I just downloaded a bunch of emulators that
Oh wait, is this that thing that I've seen at like the store?
I don't know.
I don't go to lots of stores, so that's why I call it the store because it's usually a store.
Okay.
Just
Ah,
the same
there's-
place you always go.
The store.
Okay. All right.
I don't want your hopes up or your sympathy going like, what the fuck is this thing? I was just here.
I was just.
Do you still have? Did you have the snake or the?
I did have a snake in our
Yeah.
house.
Whoa.
Monty Python.
Yeah.
Monty Python was.
Was it really a python?
It was Python. It actually
Shit.
got lost in the house and we never found it, so it might still be there.
Oh fuck.
But that was.
How long ago did that happen?
This is
become
at
a
the
band
Phoenix
member.
house, though. So
Oh.
to be honest, it's probably eating hippies under the Phoenix house right now as we speak.
Why do I feel like I
Or-
met
While
it?
they're getting eaten, they're going, fucking Voldemort.
It was at my house
they're
though.
riding it
used to be at my house.
Okay.
It's moved around quite a bit. It's
Okay.
quite a traveling
It's a traveling snake.
snake. Yes.
When snake gets
Mhm.
around.
It doesn't have any
Mm.
pants either.
Those are snakes.
No traveling pants.
Just the snake.
It used to be a trouser snake.
I was gonna say.
Then I lost the trouser.
Yeah.
Now it's just a
trousers.
Monty Python snake.
Oh man. So it could be eating.
I think it's probably fairly
Maybe that's
happy,
why we don't
to be
have a
It's
lot of
eating
cats
hipsters underneath the Phoenix house.
Well, yes.
or
Yeah.
rats.
And if anyone knows of
Or
the
no,
Hello
it's
House,
stray cats that it's eating.
which are hippies,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm like, well, there's
it's
still,
a vicious circle.
there's
Yeah.
still lots of hippies.
You know
Yeah.
about that.
So when the album gets released in what, 2 weeks?
I don't even have an actual
You don't have a
date yet.
date yet.
I probably will be done mixing it by the end of the weekend, and then it'll be mastered. So it'll probably be out on Bandcamp at like I think it's alvieandthebreakfastpigs.bandcamp.com or whatever.
Okay, cool.
So tell us, where did you get that name? Because it's very interesting.
Well, I'm
and fun.
Alvy, of course.
Yes.
And my
Can you
house is
spell it? Is it Alv or LV?
Alvy, like V,
Got it.
like
Al,
peace sign.
not L.
Yeah,
Okay.
like ALVie.
Perfect. Okay.
It's like
Alvy.
alive, but like dyslexic.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it.
But yeah,
Learn
our
something.
house is called Breakfast, and
Your house is called Breakfast.
yeah, which I guess that's
Sounds
a story.
delicious.
I might as well tell the
How-
story
Yeah.
since I'm
Yes.
here. We used to live in East Mesa, and
Ugh.
in East Mesa,
East Metha?
Mesa,
Metha?
Ah.
East Metha?
But yeah, there's nothing to do in East Mesa.
No.
So we were in East Mesa one time, and we got a flat tire, and we were there with some people, and they were bored, and I was the one changing the tire, and we were stopped at a Wendy's, and it was like 8 o'clock at night, so it was like busy, and there was a bunch of people that were like anxious to leave, but they couldn't because they were stuck.
Yeah.
So they found this giant breakfast like flag, that they have in front of Wendy's.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
gotcha.
Like, please eat our burrito.
Yeah,
breakfast
they're like,
burrito,
it was
or
like-
breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, this was like
yeah.
5 or probably more than that, like 6-7 years ago. So they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, new breakfast, it's a thing. Like,
Yeah.
come to our place." And so we fixed the tire. I'm like, "Do not steal anything, you fucking idiots. We're on a donut. Like, we can't drive fast." Like,
Yeah.
And they're like, "We won't. And then like we start backing out, and they run out of the car, grab the flag. Someone follows us all the way home, calls the cops on us,
What? Just for the breakfast?
but just
Those
for the
must be some
breakfast flag.
serious flags.
But since it was East Mesa, the police, I don't know if they were just like, "Hey, what are you doing right now?" But they sent a police helicopter and
Ah.
4 cop cars on us.
They were bored.
They
And
were
you're
so
on a
bored.
donut.
They were so bored.
Yeah, like they just like, we're just sitting there. Yeah, so we like finally pull up, and like we get there safely. We didn't have any problem. We had it hanging up in the room. We're like, "Yeah, this is cool. Why not? That was a good idea." And then like 10 minutes later, we're like outside smoking cigarettes, and we like look, and we're like, "There's like someone's looking for something on the golf course right there," and we're like, "Oh wow, they're shining on us." Like weird. Like that's
You're
kind of
like,
crazy.
"Hey,
And
Like,
like,
hey guys, what's up?
and then we didn't hit us until like
Yeah.
his dad came out and was like, "Hey, what the fuck did you guys do?" And we're like, "Oh shit, no, we didn't do anything actually." And he's like, "You fucking liars!" So he went back inside, and then 15 minutes later he came out. He's like, "Well, the cops are here. I know you did something." And we're like, "All right." So we went and talked to the cops. I had to practically sell my Subaru, but we finally we talked our way out of it. And then when we moved to Tempe, like a couple years later, we used to have a lot of parties all the time.
Yeah.
So
What?
we-
In Tempe? Weird.
yeah, I know it's like I guess
Parties.
it's a thing they do there.
Weird. Okay.
Figures.
Who parties anymore?
Nobody really does.
I mean, who has parties?
But when we did, it was great because we just had the sign hanging on our
Yeah.
front of our house. So you're like, turn left here, and it's the house on the right that says breakfast.
Yeah.
And
I like it. Yeah.
that's-
It's the best little, like, you don't need a house number.
Yeah, so we
No.
just did that, and eventually it got stolen, and
Oh.
it kind of just stuck.
As it should be.
Yeah, as it should have
Yeah,
been stolen.
just-
Like we stole it. But yeah, and then the people that originated in the band was Jalen, Phillip, and Mikey, which
Yeah.
were the pigs of breakfast, and I'm Alvy.
Yeah.
So Alvy and the Breakfast Pigs. So
Awesome.
and it still kind of works like that because my roommate lives there, and he's a breakfast pig, and
Yeah.
Mikey is probably asleep there right now. So
Waiting for
He's
breakfast.
having
waiting for
He's-
breakfast
to be a pig.
or waiting for hot toddies probably.
Oh, those
That's-
are nice too.
That's it.
Mikey's
That's
been on a
good way to
kick
be.
lately.
Oh, that's one of my favorite winter drinks.
Yeah.
Especially if you're
So
not
good.
feeling well.
That's kind of where
Yeah,
he's at, I believe.
Boom.
He
All
hit me up
better.
yesterday. He's like,
Doctor's
we
orders.
can't practice, but you want to get some hot toddies later?" I'm like,
Like,
"Yes, I do, Mikey. Yes, I do."
we'll get you better soon. One hot toddy, 8
But-
hot toddies at a time.
Yeah, so
No, that's awesome.
yeah, it's kind of a fun way of doing it, and it kind of just came about like usually like I've never had a band name come out that easily before. Usually
Yeah.
it's like,
What is it
what do
gonna
we
be?
name it? Oh, the stabbing tree horns.
Yeah.
And lower back sweat, whatever it
I like lower back sweat, actually.
Yeah,
I like that
that's kind of a side project. Shh,
Yeah,
don't talk about
okay.
that yet.
Okay,
Shoot.
You ladies are involved, don't worry.
All right,
Oh,
perfect.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
down for
I know
that.
how to make lower back sweat.
Cool. Yeah, it's quite
It's an
quite a
art.
feat.
it's an art, but
Yeah.
but yeah, so it's fun that it came about and everyone's like, "Yeah, that works."
Like, yeah, that was
nice.
it.
There was
boom.
like no, because I remember there have been times where like friends, they're like, yeah, this is the name that like everybody else decided on, and they're like all like bummed about it, and like
Yeah.
they like play a few shows, and they're like, guys, nobody cares, like it's because their band name sucks, and then they like change the name, and
Yeah,
then like somebody else is butthurt about it, like.
Yeah,
The
and then they're
ego
like,
thing is
"Oh, you
pretty
guys are
funny.
like the band that was this, that was that, that. Oh, is this?"
Yeah, and then you're like, actually, no, we just changed our name again.
So I thought like a really good band name just to get like people to notice you and to kind of just get
Yeah.
like some controversy and like some hubbub around you. Jesus is Hitler.
That's a great band
yeah,
name. Yeah, I would play under that.
okay, actually, yeah.
It's fucked up, but I think I would definitely.
It's
Well,
kind of. Or sorry, go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say, that reminds me about this documentary I watched recently about this band in like the early '70s.
Death.
Boom.
Whoa,
Yep.
I've
I
never
know
heard
all
of
about
it.
Death.
Oh my God. Okay, so it's like these three brothers from Detroit.
It's a badass story.
They started punk rock.
Pretty much.
They
Wow.
started punk rock, and they decided to call their band Death.
Before, I think the documentary is called "Before There Was Punk Rock, There Was Death."
Death. Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe that is
That's-
what it is.
Yeah,
but
I know Scott Mosier, who works with Kevin Smith, helped produce it.
oh, crazy! I did
Badass.
not realize that.
we play
But
that on erratic radio.
they're
quite a
fucking
bit.
bitchin'.
I've never
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
them before.
Yeah,
Check
so
them out.
good.
If you like punk rock at all,
Yeah, and I'm
Check it out.
surprised that because
good
it's
shit.
it's some gnarly shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and like it was
it's good.
funny too, cause like being black guys from like Motown, everyone's like, "What?"
what? They were black guys from Motown?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow, that makes it
and they
even better.
they started punk rock pretty
They're
much.
just all like,
I can see that.
Motown, what the fuck is this shit? Let's fucking play fast. Extra
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, like let's
so good.
get our heads.
But yeah,
Bangin'.
Jesus is Hitler.
Yeah, you know, there's
I
a
think that'd be
band that I
fun.
really like from locally, which I've seen them once before, and they've kind of done the same thing. They've changed their name a couple times,
Mhm.
but they now have changed back to the original name, which I really love. They're called the Oakland Raiders, but everyone thinks they're from like Oakland,
No,
but they're from here.
That's hardcore.
And
But I like that.
I'm pretty sure they got a cease and desist letter, which is why they changed their name.
Mhm.
And they changed it to
Oh.
U.S. versus China, which is still a great band.
Yeah.
That I like that name. That's-
Yeah.
But I think they've
badass.
changed it back to,
To
the
Oakland
Oakland
Raiders.
Raiders, which I think they should have. I was
Yeah.
all
Just
like,
to
oh,
get-
that's great. You,
That's,
yeah.
especially if you're getting
Like,
letters.
oh, the Oakland Raiders are here.
Oh yeah.
Just spell it weird and you're
The-
good.
Who's playing? The Oakland Raiders are. Oh, right on. At the
Be
bar?
like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole team.
Yeah, the whole team's
team's
playing.
here.
Y'all should come. Check
Ole
it out.
Raiders.
They should
Oh,
make.
I know. Ole Holmes.
They should make like jerseys.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Sell them as t-shirts.
Yeah,
You should call them up, get a
Done.
manager
No.
position or
Let's
something.
call them right now.
Done.
I
Have
should
like guitars
Actually, have
shaped
them on the
as
phone as
footballs.
we speak.
Oh, boop boop beep 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 boop boop. Bring, bring.
Funny you say it.
I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of good marketing ideas. Like, as my brother shakes his head in disagreement.
Because he's jealous.
Yeah, seriously.
Ooh. You know what? I wouldn't do it.
You know what?
You know what? That reminds me of an idea that I had though,
Oh,
which
see?
is
But there's lots of minerals
Yeah.
in the
Nah,
anyway.
just get your girlfriend, pineapples.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pineapples work fine.
Pineapples
are
are-
good.
Just eat them for breakfast every morning with her, and you're
Just
good.
have pineapple all the time.
Have like a little
No.
pineapple ring toss. It'll
Yeah.
be fun.
It's true.
Or eat it, you know.
Yeah, and then you eat it off her finger. It's fun.
You know,
yeah.
I thought of this
Or she
thing
could
that
eat it-
has.
I was thinking when you said ring toss, I was not thinking of it
I
landing on
was
a
trying
finger.
Yeah,
to
well,
keep it a
penis.
little.
Yeah.
I like,
Yeah.
to toss things,
Yeah, why
and
not?
I'll catch them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Gotta just move the hips.
And then you can use my invention, which would be a pill that you take that makes your semen taste like different things. You
Oh,
know,
like pizza?
like pineapple,
If you had it taste like pizza.
cucumber, watermelon, sour apple, things like this.
Dude, pizza semen.
I would.
I don't know if that would taste good, personally.
I
I don't think any semen would taste good, but I mean, if you're gonna be flavoring
If you
semen,
could make it taste like pizza,
like real pizza, like you
I'd
want,
be staring at a zipper all day long.
so you're saying you want like the semen to be like the melting cheese? of
No,
a
I want it
pizza?
to be
No,
the whole,
like the whole
shebang.
pizza, like when you bite it into a
into
slice of pizza.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all right. Well, we'll compromise and suck the cheese off the pizza. Okay?
No.
You know-
No, I don't want
no
melted
compromise
cheese-flavored
there. No,
semen.
sorry,
I want
it has
Yeah,
to be
you
pizza
pizza
do.
flavored.
Yes, you do.
Well, no, I heard something kind of fun the other day.
It was kind of fun.
I mean, it's not really, but apparently, throughout our lifetime, I'm including you in
Okay.
this, we eat about 10 pounds of lipstick. Women.
Huh.
Oh, cool. Me? I was like, I'm not
Well,
a
I
woman.
don't pretend like you don't wear lipstick. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
mean,
So you probably do
When no one's
between
I know,
like
you
making out
almost-
with.
Yeah, exactly.
all
There's-
those women.
All those groupies.
I
All
at
the
least 7
ladies.
pounds for
right.
All
at
the
least.
me.
ladies.
Being Ron Burgundy and all.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, people know me. Kind of a big
Don't
deal.
act like you're not impressed.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's true.
I want to see the second one.
Haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
I tried to see it, and then we went there. We're like 2 for Anchorman, and they're like, that was an hour ago, and we're like, oh, American Hustle will do fine, which was
How
great.
was that?
It was great.
Yeah.
And that's the one with Christian Bale, right?
Like fatty
And
Christian Bale.
Fat.
He
Well,
gained
any-
50 pounds. for
He's
that.
so insane with that
He's
stuff.
never gonna
like
be fat.
I know he did
the machinist, where like
extremes,
he was
yeah.
like, it was like painful, like to watch.
I know I've seen him once, and it's such a good movie. I want to see it again, but I like
But-
never want to watch it.
Because he was so like, I was worried that Augusta Wynn was gonna come through
Drinking 2
and
beers.
just like
Gone with it.
break him. Yeah, he'd be
Gone
gone
with
with the
Christian
wind.
I mean, Christian Whale. Christian
Because
Bale.
now he's
Woo!
gained weight,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's so funny.
But it's-
it's great.
But I heard that Marky Mark directed that or produced it.
Maybe. To be honest, I don't know.
I don't know.
actors'
Yeah.
I
names.
could be even not even
Mark
thinking about the right
Wahlberg
movie.
is pretty.
Oh, is
legit,
that?
though.
Oh,
Marky
oh my God.
Mark.
You know, I just found out he was a rapper like
What?
2 weeks ago,
How old are
maybe.
you?
24.
Yeah, you should know this.
I should know
Hey.
this, but one, I really don't listen to rap that much, and
That makes
2,
sense.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
It's
I feel
just
like
crazy.
it's
And
just people make fun
But
of
I
him
know that
for it.
song though. I know the
Yeah.
song, but I never put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
You-
yeah. Unless you
And
saw
I'm
the
so-
video, you
Do
wouldn't-
And that's what
yourself a-
happened
yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Ah,
Do
So-
yourself a favor and YouTube Marky Mark workout videos
Oh
because
my
that
God.
was a thing for a while, and
I'm
it's
sure that's more of a girl thing.
hilarious.
He's probably like, okay now.
Yeah.
Like no, like oh shit. It's like
Was he really like the instructor?
yeah,
Oh my god.
Aaron's like, I remember like
Yeah,
yesterday.
like
I'm
he-
getting all of them.
it's
She's like all hot
hilarious.
and- she's like falling off her chair right now, you guys. You don't even know.
No, they're pretty funny. Like, and I don't know, maybe I'd do those workouts too because he was ripped.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's
Funny
more
how
of a
they
girl
totally
thing.
bastardize you.
They
once-
have girls
once you get
in the
famous.
videos too, and they're
Alright.
pretty fly honeys.
I like fly honeys. I like fly snow honeys. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Snowbirds are kind of old for me.
But they're easier to take advantage of, right?
Yeah.
You're right. Usually they can't see or hear you.
Yeah.
So you can kind of sneak right in the back door, you know?
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, they'll take anything.
Head over to Libby's, the old cafeteria.
Oh yeah.
Is it even still around?
Get
No.
some pie.
No, yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
man.
it's a graveyard
My
now.
friend was named Libby, and we're like, oh, you can eat it right here.
Oh my god, their macaroni
She
and
was a big girl.
cheese. Do you remember the Jello?
That
That's-
was like different colors?
I'm sorry, that's just all I ate there was
Yeah.
mac and cheese and Jello. Mixed it all together, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a science to that.
Damn. Mac and cheese with Jello.
That was kind of more for the listeners, but yeah,
That
li-
was more for them
you
out
know.
there in their imagination.
Just imagine, you know.
I'm
a-
tasting it right now. and
Yeah,
I don't want semen
does it
flavored
taste
like
like?
that.
I was waiting for it.
So
Wow.
that's not on the list of way to make your semen taste. Men
Who knows?
note
It sounds
that.
kind of interesting. I know. Because
I think pineapples.
Pineapples, it doesn't just work for ladies. Pineapples is good for everybody. That's why you put an ad on Craigslist.
That's why women will do it, and I would do it for money, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're like, hey, we're going to pay you.
No,
I bet
my,
you some homeless guy would be like, "Yeah, I'll drink that guy's semen. supposed to taste like sour apples. Down.
Let's try this out.
Yeah. No, people register for weird testing all the time.
He's just like,
Well, no, my mom was telling
wow,
me
gross.
about like this girl that she works with that brings her homemade yogurt to work, and
that's illegal.
she
I'm just kidding.
she loves it. It probably should be, but
It is in some states, actually. To be honest, I swear to God.
really
I
to,
swear.
to make your own yogurt.
To
If
culture milk?
If it has, yeah, it's like more of a milk thing. But
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
like, if you have non-pasteurized milk and people like it to make yogurt with it,
Yeah.
like that's like,
Oh my
like
god.
bad.
In like
Could
what
kill
states?
the
Utah?
world.
I think it's like New York
I
and
was gonna say
stuff. I watched a
Minnesota.
documentary on it. I like got it all like brainwashed from, and like I'm probably on the wrong side, but
Don't do it.
raw milk, I guess. I don't drink any milk, but
I don't.
I love
Are
Are
milk.
you vegan?
no, I just
oh
don't
no,
really drink.
you're not.
I could be.
But
I could be right now. I'm hungry.
Freaking.
I'm a, I love food.
yeah. I don't know. I've just never got
Vegan.
into yogurt to begin with.
It's kind of creepy if you think about it.
It's a
It
little
tastes
strange.
gross.
But apparently it's super good for you. It's got all this bacteria in it. I didn't never. Well, I mean, it does make bacteria taste good if you put some like
What about cottage cheese?
I don't know about cottage cheese.
It's kind of watery.
That's a little strange.
I
Little
like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it with
Put
chips.
some peaches in
Really?
there.
Cottage cheese and chips.
Huh.
I like.
Yeah.
It's not like a thing all the time, but like if there's both
This
of
is
those
when
things
you
together.
were high and had nothing in your fridge, and no,
And
I,
you're
You're
like-
probably
I
right.
can dig it. No,
Yeah.
I like
But
your
I mean-
creativity.
Hey man, I wouldn't have thought of the taco burger unless I was a little.
Taco burger.
I used to do that at Jack in the Box. You go get like a big cheeseburger, and then you get like the 2 tacos, and that's like a $2 meal. And you take the tacos and you eat the corners off and make them like a circle, and you put
Yeah.
them on.
Dude, I made spaghetti
Right on.
quesadilla
Yeah,
the other night.
that sounds
and
great.
That was amazing. So I get what you're
Yeah.
stepping
No,
in.
there are some.
I've had mac and cheese pizza.
Nice.
Yeah. That's.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
You know all about it.
Fuck yeah. Mac and cheese pizza.
Yeah, you don't even. The cheese is already on there.
It's kind of a
Yeah.
big deal.
It needs to be.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, I'm hungry now.
I know.
Screw you guys.
Screw you guys.
I know.
I'm
let's
gonna.
go get food.
What was it?
A
That I
foot-
was,
what?
we were talking about sharks.
Bull shark.
Bull sharks.
Fire ant
But-
sharks.
Enema.
yeah,
Oh no.
Take 'em
I want an enema burrito right now.
Oh, taco shark.
Yeah, taco shark.
I don't know how enema burrito just got to there, but it worked fine. Good job.
And we're back on track.
And we're
Yeah.
back on air.
back on.
Welcome to Fresh Air.
Well, I definitely want to thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Yes.
We're definitely gonna
And the beer.
post you all over our book face and
Our walls.
our.
Just kidding.
Writing on the walls.
Well, I get confused because it used to be like you used to post on somebody's wall
Oh, it's not
on
this
Facebook.
anymore?
I don't know. People call it other things, and I thought it was still a wall.
I meant like the wall.
Yeah, no,
Right,
I thought that too,
Oh.
and then yeah, it was this whole imagery thing
Walmart.
in my
Yes.
head. But yeah, we will definitely post links for your Bandcamp, and if
Cool.
you do end up having a show, let us know so we can
Yeah,
Post it.
help advertise for it.
we don't have
and-
any right now, but we're planning on one hopefully at the Palo Verde soon.
I love the
and
Palo.
Hopefully, maybe more in Phoenix. We're hoping to stay in Phoenix for a little while and play some more at like Lost Leaf
Right on.
and
Like Lawn Gnome and Side of Heart.
yeah, we got invited to play across at that book place across
Lawn
the
Gnome,
street.
yep.
Lawn Gnome.
I guess so. Yeah, so we'll be playing there probably pretty soon.
Right
so,
on.
Yeah.
Yay, well, let us know, and we will let all of our followers know, because we've got we're a pretty big deal.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm all
Yeah.
about it. You know,
So,
I know all about being a big deal. You know, working at a rack radio. You know, like
Yeah.
our 6 viewers.
and 4 of them are in the studio with you. On a
Yeah,
regular
it's fine.
basis.
You know,
Yeah.
they appreciate it though, and
Yeah.
we all get drunk and have
Yeah.
fun. Which
That's
is,
what it's all about.
I kind of see what you guys. We have a thing that seems to be working.
It's fun every
Yeah.
day.
Tuesday night for me. So
Yeah.
I like this Tuesday Thursday thing though. Going,
Right?
So.
Nice.
Yeah, feel free to come back anytime.
Cool.
Seriously.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Nice.
So
All right.
And
Choo
thanks
choo.
y'all for tuning in again.
See you next week.
Bye.